Change? What do you mean?
When I first met you, sir, you tried to rescue a wounded man under fire.
Well, let's just say I felt lucky that day.
Out late, my little lady.
I'm not your little lady.
Oh, that's right, you're Sergeant Harper's little lady, but he don't treat you right, do he?
You would understand better what happened if you were married, Sergeant Pope.
Well, married? Me? Oh, no. I like to stay free as a bird.
What kind of bird?
A cuckoo. I like to lay my eggs in a nest and then it moves on. I'd love to lay an egg in your nest. Come here, you bitch!
I'm not a hoe. I'm the wife of Patrick Harper.
I'm sorry you can't stay longer, sir.
But it won't keep you from your bed.
Bed? I'm not for bed. I shall go back now and turn out the guard. I turn them out 3 times a night. Do it myself. Keeps them on their toes.
Well, good night, sir.
Good night, Sharpe. Good night, milady. Till tomorrow, Shellington.
As Shakespeare says in Hamlet, good night, dear Prince.
Your carriage awaits, Mr. Shellington.
It was so pleasant to have you here tonight, Mr. Shellington. To hear polite conversation, talk of poetry. I hope we will see you again.
I shall see you all night in my dreams, dear lady.
Wasn't it a wonderful evening?
May I be excused as soon as I put everything to rights, sir?
What's your rush, Harris?
I have an appointment with a young lady, sir.
Well, good luck to you, then.
Mr. Shellington, sir.
Yeah, what about him, Harris?
Well, his quotation from Shakespeare was incorrect. The phrase is from Hamlet, but it's not "Good night, dear Prince." It's "Good night, sweet Prince."
What's your point, Harris?
My point, sir, is that Shellington does not know a lot about literature, but he knows a lot about women.
Good night, dear Prince.
Good night, sweet Prince.
Conchita.
Garrot. The Portuguese use it a lot. Your fellow Harris probably saw them do it when he was in Lisbon.
You think Harris could have done this, sir?
Well, it seems he was fond of one of the gypsies. He probably tried to make love to her. The others came along and he killed them all.
Who reported this murder?
I did, sir.
So Harris goes to her caravan in the dead of night, chokes her to death, and he calls you in? Makes sense to you, sir?
It does seem you may have been a bit hasty, Provost Marshal.
Thank you, sir.
I will have to arrange a court of inquiry, possibly a court-martial. In the meantime, this man will be confined to camp and will be in your care.
Good of you to go out on a limb like that, sir.
Forget it. Just as we must hope that Pycroft can forget his poor gypsy girl.
What gypsy girl was that, sir?
Wasn't Pycroft's gypsy girl murdered last night?
What makes you think that, sir?
I thought she was staying here with the others.
No, sir, she was staying with Pycroft last night, sir.
Lucky for her. So, Pycroft got himself a gypsy. Who else would have him, eh? I'll be on my way, Sharpe. Call on my assistants anytime.
Thank you, sir.
You're in big bloody trouble, Harris.
I know, sir. Prima facie doesn't look good, sir.
Prima facie? What do you mean, prima facie?
Latin, sir. Prima facie, at first sight.
Oh, shut up, Harris. What have you got to say for yourself?
Nil desperandum, sir. Never say die.
Harris, until this matter is resolved, you're my responsibility. Now, while I'm on this mission, you will act as manservant to my wife.
You're letting a suspected murderer look after your wife, sir?
Harris, I am posting you to my household, as I will post you to a position on a battlefield.
Yes, sir.
The ring, sir. The ring.
Here I am, Colonel Brand, as we arranged. Well, this won't do at all. You must don a most heroic uniform and sit on a most heroic horse. The readers of the Gazette pay 2 pennies for my paper, sir, and they expect to see the sublime.
Don't worry, Shellington. I'll give your readers their money's worth.
Put it away, Pycroft. Sit down.
I want you to put your mind to this, Pycroft. Last night, somebody came into the camp and killed 3 gypsies. A man and 2 women. No apparent reason.
Zara told me the men that killed her mother and father spoke English. She heard them shouting, and she's seen her parents' horses in this camp. They cut a ring from my mother's finger, shaped like a snake. She made a drawing of it for me.